Hi everyone, I'm going to share with you a question that someone wrote in specifically for one of our experts called Ted. Ted also has cerebral palsy, so this questioner wanted his advice. So the question was, "Hi Ted, I've started seeing a girl and we've been on 3 dates. I think it has the potential to go further, but I've never had sex, so I was wondering if I could have your advice, seeing as you also have cerebral palsy. Thanks a lot, A." So now I'll pass you over to Ted and he can share the answer that he gave on the Love Lounge. Thanks, Ted.
Thanks, Zoe. This is how we at the Love Lounge responded to A. Hi A, congratulations on securing a 3rd date with the potential of going 4th base. Not a mean feat indeed. The most succinct advice I can give is not to worry. First times are always messy, cumbersome, and leave you wondering if sex is all that. But trust me, it gets better. However, as I have cerebral palsy myself, I can offer some practical advice. Here are some little tips to point you in the right direction of how to make things as enjoyable as possible when you lack coordination. Firstly, I don't know how important it is to you to unhook your first bra, but it may well be, and you may well feel this is a task you cannot perform. In this instance, you could always ask her to unbuckle it while you hold it in place, and then you get to perform the reveal, minus the fiddly bit. You could apply this to other aspects of undressing, so you get the thrill of doing it yourself, minus the need for the fine motor skills you may lack. As for the actual act, it's important you don't feel embarrassed about the things you can't do. I really struggle crawling on a mattress. I fall into my own indent. So if you fancy a trip down south, maybe think about other ways of getting there. Getting out of bed and kneeling could offer much more stability. I would imagine that being your first time and accepting the restrictions of your movement, she will do all the work, no questions asked. However, if you build up a relationship with this woman, you could have a think about discuss ways you could take more control. That is, and only if you want to. I mentioned in a previous answer trying doggy style with a grab rail to help with stability. This could be a way for you to feel more in control. And lastly, a piece of advice not specifically centered around disability. Don't forget that when the show is over, and this may take no time at all, which is fine, there are plenty of other ways you can still ensure satisfaction for both parties. So don't worry about this at all. Just have fun. Thank you, Ted at the Love Lounge.